Hello everyone, I am Rashmi back again with yet another very important topic. So today let's talk about proteins. So before I begin, just think, are you getting enough proteins in your diet? All of us keep an eye on sugar, salt, fat intake and calories. Well, it's important to keep a track of these things, but we need to start focusing on how much proteins we are consuming every day in each meal, including snacks. Our bodies do not make proteins, so it is important to consume proteins every day. And according to Indian Dietetic Association, approximately 84% Indians are protein deficient. So proteins are an important nutrient not only for athletes and bodybuilders, but for everybody. So let me give you a little idea about what are proteins and why are they important for our bodies. Just like carbohydrates and fats, protein is a macronutrient, meaning you need it in large amounts to stay healthy. It is made up of amino acids, commonly known as building blocks because they are attached in long chains, and more than 10,000 types are found in our bodies, right from organs to muscles, tissues, bones, skin and hair. Now protein plays some of the very important roles in our body. Number one, it plays a key role in the creation and maintenance of every cell in the body. It fuels our cells and powers our bodies. Then protein is an important building block of bones, muscles, cartilage and skin. Even your hair and nails are mostly comprised of proteins, and for good skin, definitely you need proteins. So if you have hair fall or skin is not good, then before investing in expensive shampoos, creams or serums, first check your protein intake, as in most of the cases, protein deficiency is the cause. Then protein helps to build and repair tissues. Then your red blood cells contain a protein compound that carries oxygen throughout the body. Then proteins help in making enzymes, which aids in digestion, making new cells and body chemicals. Then protein plays an important role in hormone regulation, especially during the transformation and development of cells during puberty. Then people who are into fitness, performing some physical activity, proteins help in muscle protein synthesis, build lean muscles and speed up recovery. And lastly, protein reduces hunger. So see how important protein is, and most of us doesn't consume enough proteins, and as long as you are under eating proteins, you will be over consuming carbohydrates, and that's the reason lot of people are unable to lose weight, especially fat. Now the next question is, how much proteins do we need? Well, daily recommended intake for an average adult is 0.8 to 1 grams per kg body weight per day, with an additional 10 to 15 grams advised for pregnant and lactating women. But if you are a professional athlete, then your protein intake can range anywhere between 1.2 to 2 grams per kg body weight per day, depending upon the kind and duration of the activity. So in simple words, you should get 10 to 30% of your calories in the diet from proteins. And if you will not get enough proteins in your diet, then you can end up with lot of medical issues. Now the next big question is how to get so much amount of proteins. You can get proteins from both plant and animal sources, but most of the plant sources does not provide all the essential amino acids. So essential amino acids are the ones which are not made by the body but must be supplied by food. So foods like meat, poultry, fish, eggs, milk, cheese, yogurt, quinoa are all sources of complete proteins, which means they provide all the 9 essential amino acids, whereas foods like legumes, seeds, nuts, whole grains and cereals are sources of incomplete protein. So guys, if you do not consume meat or dairy, then make sure to consume a variety of plant proteins in order to get all the essential amino acids. And also avoid your intake of protein from processed meats like sausages, bacon and cold cuts. So overall, protein is an important part of any diet, but make sure you don't just focus only on proteins in your diet. Make a note of this, all my athletes, especially power athletes, because if you just focus on proteins, you will not get other nutrients in your diet, and this can lead to unhealthy side effects like fatigue, dizziness, headache, bad breath, and constipation. A healthy diet is crucial to maintaining good health. And that's all for today. If you learned something new, then please give me a thumbs up. And if you have any more questions about proteins, then put them in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer. And if you want to work one-on-one with me, then you can contact me here and my team will reach out to you. As always, thanks for watching and I shall see you next week.